Hey guys, the Bears Fan 06 here. Today we have for you start the PvP event. An exo flyer, I thought, but no exo lay eggs. Leave off our salvage. Shing, slish, slosh, slish, plop, glop, lop, lop. Alright, PvP, we know how PvP works. There's minuses and plus. Looks like it's warlocks and rogues. And it is gurus and champions that are negative. Alright, Sybil's build. I didn't get anything from that last time. So, fighters. I heard they're pretty bad already and I haven't even got here yet. Alright, so we got this dude. The rare has Drench, so that's a guru. Rank 2 natural skill. The higher the self-fusion, the worse the fish will bite. Okay. Oh, it's a legend. Nice. Rank 3 natural skill. Oh, rank 3. The higher the self-fusion, the worse the bite. 1 cooldown. Pretty good, I guess. Well, it's 1 cooldown, so that's good. Probably in the lines of the Fire Dragon and Lady of the Lake, but I had to have to look first. So let's go to skill preview. Throws a bunch of piranhas. Kind of funny, actually. Alright. It just seems like a very, very fancy wording for dredge. Swarm, rank 3 special skill. Oh my gosh. They're just shoving these down our throat. This guy's garbage. Not even finishing that one. Oh, look, another drench. That's funny, I guess. Not really. Okay, first we get the horrible rogue, then we get 2 drenches, but this guy's the 3 cooldown. That's the worst. Not even going to talk about that one. Rin, the Rainmaker. Embuscade all. Rank 3 random skill. Preempt or pure pain. It's never your pick to take. Alright. Ultimate surprise attack. Whoa. Ninja swords. Alright, cool. So let's move to the bottom. Bottom. You're probably wondering what I'm gonna dress wide at Make a Fighter Breakdown. I was very busy with Diablo. Like, super busy, so I do apologize. So of course probably the really good one is the paid build. But the leaderboard's not bad. I have enough bits I might actually compete. I know I keep saying that and then I don't have any time on my hands and then I don't compete and it's horrible and yeah. Alright, so I don't even remember what that healer was. I'm gonna assume it was water or air. I'd have to look it up because I honestly don't remember. That was the best one. That was the only useful one from the event. Let me try to find it real quick. There she is. She was air. Oh my gosh, I knew people would overprice her just like that other thwart elephant. Like that's just retarded pricing. That's one reason why I'm losing interest in this game. The pricing for some of these fighters that come out is just dumb. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because the D.O.T is losing so many players a day. Like the amount of players that play this game has drastically gone down. I'd probably say it's been at least cut in half, at least. And we can get a good idea of that from the PvP event. What we'll do is you just need to get a basic account, score a couple points, let it calculate, and basically tell you that you're in last place, and see how many people it is. It used to be like 60, 70, 80,000 people in PvP. I bet you it's less than 40. Almost guaranteed I can bet you that. The dungeon yesterday, I played for like 10 minutes and completed like 4 dungeons, and I was like 1200th rank, and I barely did anything. So the amount of players that are playing this game is drastically dropping. They need to do something to fix it, but I don't know if it's possible. So who knows? Good news is I already have a rogue team set up, so I don't really have to do much for PvP purposes. So that is sweet. I'm so glad this new area has been coming for 10 years. That's one thing. Granted, the new area doesn't do much. It's exciting for 10 minutes, and then you're like, okay, we're done with that. But I mean, just stuff like that, you really need to change it. I don't think they can do a new event. Can they do a new event? Can you figure something out? I don't know. I mean, that's one thing, is they're lacking changes. All they're doing is releasing same fighters. The double skill thing, their new change, that didn't do anything to boost people coming back and playing again, or new people joining. I don't know, man. The game doesn't change enough. It's too stale. The paid builds are too expensive at this point now. You don't get enough. The reward's not there. Yeah, that's basically it. Too bad we didn't get a frenzy. Yeah, so what's this one called? The Foundling, I would assume it's called, the event. Okay, so there's like 4 of them. Alright, so what do we got? So we got this guy here. Where's the unedged stats, people? Whoa, what happened, game? What the crap? I look away for 2 seconds reading something about the new fighters and you freeze on me. Well, I'm beat. Alright, so number 3. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna do something real quick and then we'll be back. Well, I'm gonna first see if I get a frenzy and then I'll be back. Or I get that. Whatever. Alright, so gotta do that now. Hey, I remember her. Oh my gosh, I hate this. It's so annoying. Every time. I still have to collect that. I keep forgetting. I don't got time right now. Alright, so. Okay, thank you. Alright, we'll be back. I want to work on something. Okay, so we're back. Let's go back here. So what I'm going to do is basically do the fighter breakdown right now, for the most part. So let's go ahead and get it started here. So Memron, so he is the leaderboard prize. I actually think he's the best fighter out of the group, so I would actually choose him. The paid build guy, I don't really like him, so yeah, we'll get to it in a moment. So Memron, rank 3 natural skill. Let's take a look at his base stats, which is what I was working on. I had to type it up and edit it, the picture, so I'll be right here. It is. Alright, so my horrible editing skills, close enough, right? Memron, HP 8,342, attack 11,714, pretty good. Defense, I like it, 7,470. Wisdom, 2,560, it's kind of low, but whatever. Agility, wow, 3,400. Overall, skills are pretty good. I do like his stats overall. I think he'll probably be a pretty decent fighter. More along the lines of a dungeon fighter more than anything, to be honest with you. So I think he's really going to be a dungeon fighter. Pretty similar, like I said, to some leaderboards recently. There's not much difference. So he's not quite Lady of the Lake like I first said, obviously, because first look, I'm more awake now at this point. Quite a bit different because it's high attack. It's not wisdom based, stuff like that. So a little bit different. Will be nice during the turn that it's not attacking. It will at least have some attack to do some damage. So that's good. Overall, if I compete this event, I would not be disappointed with that as a prize. So pretty cool. Now it says the higher self fusion, the worse the fish bites. Kind of means that you really should make it 3 out of 3, I would guess. I would obviously have to see some testing first before I would buy a third one. I would go 2 obviously from the start. This guy, I don't think he'll sell for a ton. I don't think he'll be Lady of the Lake price. So I think he'll be probably 2 to 350 roughly, I would guess. But let's take a look at the next one. Alright, so the next one is Sting. Now I know my hatred for Sting, and I don't really like to talk about it. I will give you his unedged stats, but we're not going to spend much time on him because he's garbage. So let's take a look. So, base stats, HP 3204, attack 2441, defense 1664, wisdom 2367, agility 5974, 2 cooldown, agility fodder. So, I mean, that's it. It's kind of nice that he deserves, but whatever. He's still garbage. These fighters are horrible. I like this look better. I think this looks more natural, this recolor. So, I really like the recolor. I think it's way better looking than the first guy, which normally recolors are worse. That one I think looks better. I think it suits that creature type better, in my opinion. That's the only thing it has going for it. Next is Wazoo, Drenchall. Let's go look at his stats too. These two are both really bad. Sorry, it's a little stretched, but 3 cooldown is terrible nowadays. There's so many fighters that have lower cooldowns that are just as good, that when you make them, when they're not 1 cooldown or less, typically the fighter's terrible. Typically, especially if it's epic only. HP 3264, attack 4578, defense 999. That's cool. Wisdom 2926, agility 1323. 3 cooldown, horrible. This guy is crappy attack fodder at that. Not even good attack fodder. Last is the paid bill guy, Rin the Rainmaker. Let's take a look at his stats. So I really don't like his stats that much. Let's take a look. So his HP, attack, defense, and wisdom are all mediocre. And then he has the super high agility, which is awesome. But HP is 5,420, attack 5,266, defense 5,424, wisdom 2,654, agility 14,636. Rank 3 random skill, preempt or pure pain is never your pick to take. Here's why he's bad. 2 cooldown, horrible, and there's a chance of preempt. So it's not even a 2 cooldown preempt, it's a 2 cooldown and maybe preempt. Stat distribution, it's kind of bad in my opinion. The 2 turns he's not attacking, he's not going to do much damage. You got to hope that he lives with that little HP, because his defense and wisdom is not going to block much damage. Overall, I don't really like him. I don't see much use for him. I think he'll be really cheap, like insanely cheap. I think he'll be 250 or less easily after a week. At the start, he'll be more expensive because people think they'll get more, but this guy's gonna be cheap, and this is probably one of the worst paid builds they ever did for this. This guy is, in my opinion, really bad. Unless his multiplier is insane and through the roof, I cannot see people building this guy. Like, why would you build him? Why is this hot build stuck there? Go away. I've been getting free coins from downloading games that they're launching, because I think they're launching a bunch of games because they're trying to, I think they're moving on from Defender, in my opinion. I don't think it'll last a few more months. But I've been getting free, so I'm basically done with paid build, guys. Paid builds are over. It's not worth it anymore. I'd rather just buy the fighter with the bidders I have. The free coins I get, I'll use on the build 1. You guys are like, build 1's completely worthless. Well, sometimes you get an epic, sometimes you get a legend. Not me ever, but sometimes if people get legends on 1. Lapini, that's like 5 to 7 bidders, whatever. I don't care. I hope you guys enjoyed the first look / fighter breakdown, guys. Defender videos will be somewhat scarce nowadays. They won't be around too much. I do apologize. The game is taking its course, in my opinion. I will try to make more when I can. Other games take priority, and other stuff I do, it takes priority. So I even have a hard time finding time to play, to be honest with you. But they need to do something. Do something to get me to play this game again, like hardcore, and I'll make tons of videos. But so far, like, this fighter list is garbage. The only one that's good is possibly this guy. Now, he could have the worst multiplier you've ever seen, but we don't know that. But they need to do something, so beg them, tell them, give us a new event, help bring back players, because that's what we need. We're seriously lacking players. So, alright guys, that is it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, and share. Later.